The unhappy ending. My question is, does it ever work out with your ex? Okay?
No,
So we've seen the stories out there about J-Lo and Ben Affleck are headed towards not 100, not a 250, a $550 million divorce. The rumors have been circulating for weeks that J-Lo and Ben Affleck are headed for Splitsville. They put it on a united front for a show, but Affleck has reportedly checked out of the marriage. He's already moved out of their shared $60 million mansion, and apparently he's not wearing his wedding ring anymore. J-Lo, she went to the Met Gala by herself. She had dinner without him on Mother's Day, and she's looking for a new home, apparently. You know, they say in finance and investments, buy the rumors, sell the news. Are we buying the rumors here that they're headed for not a first-time breakup, but a second-time breakup? But more importantly, can things ever work out with your ex?
No.
Rich, I respect your opinion. You've talked about men, masculinity, women, feminism, dating, doing all this. In your experience, does it ever work out when you try to remix the relationship?
Yeah, they tried twice, didn't they?
This is their second time.
This is the second round at Benifer. Because it was
exactly.
He doesn't
know Chelsea.
But
he knows Benifer.
I remember. I think I was in my 30s when Benifer was a thing. Then they parted ways and came back together. Who the hell knows how many times? But
2002 was.
She's got more rings than like a football player with championships, right?
She was married to Mark Anthony. They have 2 kids. She dated Diddy.
Yeah.
My buddy actually, Casper Smart. A-Rod, she actually dated Drake, and now this is her second time around.
She dated Drake?
Yeah, I mean, that's not a good track record, is it? It's a pretty bad resume.
So in general, for the people out there...
Are you asking, is it a good idea to go back to an ex?
Yeah, is it like how does this work? What have you seen? Once it's done, is it done?
I mean, has she changed the behavior that caused you to break up with her is what it boils down to.
People don't change.
If she digs your vibe and is serious about you and wants to make things work out, she's going to do the work on herself to fix whatever is caused you to say bye-bye. If she's done that and it's clear and there's obvious evidence that she's done that, then it might be worth entertaining. But generally speaking, people don't change.
Yeah.
Right? You can't change other people. The only part of the universe that you can control is yourself, not other people.
People don't change that.
I know.
We've all been out there trying to change people.
Him.
Guys,
they can change, but they have to want to change themselves.
Does it ever work out with an ex?
It's like a one in a million that can actually be possible.
So it doesn't.
No.
You're not. The odds aren't in your favor. Okay.
But could you work out with your husband before they're an ex?
I mean, y'all are husbands and wife, like husband and wife.
Counseling,
Y'all
you know,
still,
they say that's the one.
You're still in it, so fix it.
So if you can work it out with your husband, maybe you can work it out with your ex.
But I mean, why would J-Lo work it out if she's been through how many husbands right now?
Exactly.
Right? She's just
People
like,
don't
I'll just move on to the next guy because I'll get another ring.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. No, I
She's used to
understand.
that.
Yes.
It's normal.
Why you think it will work on the second time if it didn't work on the first time?
I don't think it's about working on the first or second time. I think it depends on the relationship. If you're married with somebody and you're deciding to commit, I think you're committing to working through it versus like, I'm dating you, it's not working, you go your way, I go my way. But I think if you're going to the extreme of making a commitment with a person, you should do the due diligence to make it work. But again, I've learned the hard way from Adam. People don't change.
Yeah.
So that's very important.
Marina, does it ever work out with the ex?
No, never. So
Never.
I take it as a lesson to be better. That's all.
Oh.
So it can work in the future.
Amy, someone who's,
You talking to your ex?
knows.
Damn,
As someone who knows a thing or two about the world, does it ever work out with the ex?
Wow.
Take it from someone who got their heart broken 3 times by the same person for the same thing. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't work. Okay. Astrid?
No, I will say the only time it might work is if you were like long distance and you like just couldn't find your way to each other, and then you come back later. But that's a super amicable split up. Other than that, hell no. I am anti getting back with exes.
Rain?
No, it never works out with an ex ever. Like, people just don't change. I'm not saying that like a negative way. It's just like if you guys end, it's always ending for like because someone did something and like based on their character traits, they're not gonna change that for you. But I guess like if you're husband and wife, you'll find a way to compromise. But like no, don't go back with an ex. Don't repeat. If you made a mistake, don't repeat that same mistake. Don't.
Okay. Moff, does it ever work out with an ex?
No, it's never a good idea, especially if
the woman has slept with another man while you're broken up,
Oh,
it's done forever.
shit.
That's
It's
done.
over forever.
You know what they say?
It's over forever. She's picked
Yeah.
somebody else over you.
Yeah.
Women can go back and bang their exes all the time. They don't need to bang a new guy. If they bang a new guy, it's completely over.
Yeah.
And for the most part, even if she doesn't do that, she's always gonna. You guys are always gonna remember the time that you broke up that
Right.
one time. It's always gonna be
She'll
in her
always bring
head,
it up.
and it's always going to be easier for her to leave you again. If she's
Yeah.
done it once, what's to incentivize her not to do it again? We know that women are hypergamous and they're looking for their top shelf guys. So, you know, maybe she doesn't think the grass, or maybe she just didn't found out that the grass isn't greener on the other side. But at the exact same time, she's always going to remember that she left you once, and she's going to be more inclined to do it again.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you, I was briefly engaged, almost married, whatever. It was up and down and left and right and rocky road relationship. We broke up. I did some damage. She did some damage. I tried to make it work. How do you think that worked out?
Amazing.
Not so good. Got the ring back though.
Oh.
But
Save that money.
save that money. Very hard to make it work, even though you tried to go to counseling. I went to counseling. I said, listen, I'm trying to couples counseling. She goes, why don't you go first? I went. I go, I'm going to be a while. Let's see what happens here. But it doesn't work out. By the way, the marriage odds, you talked about, well, if you're married,
Right.
I think the odds are 50% chance your marriage doesn't work. 50, that's first marriage. Second marriage, I think it's 66%
Yeah.
odds that it won't work out. And then the third marriage, 75%.
It just goes up and up.
And here's what I know about a women. They're emotional creatures. Once they check out, they'll try.
Yeah, that's
You ladies
true.
can validate it. When a lady is done,
Yeah, she's
she's done.
done.
A guy will always be like, well, can I hit it
Maybe
again,
hit
please?
it.
No,
You guys
not going to happen here. By the way, do you want to know the moment I knew that Ben and J-Lo weren't working? That wasn't going to happen. Do you have that video of when he was...
Closes the door on the car.
Oh, yeah. Show this
Yeah.
video. I saw this. I said, this thing ain't going
He's
to last.
done.
Here it is right here.
You can feel his pain.
Just put yourself in Ben Affleck's
He
shoes.
looks like the meme.
She's like, open my fucking door.
Watch this door slam.
He over it.
It's like,
Done. I'm out. Get me out of this
Rich,
thing.
what does that door slam
Bye.
Look at him.
represent? It's someone
He's like,
that is...
come on,
That
enough.
is...
As a man that loves
Experience,
cars,
yes.
you do not treat your car like that.
You don't
It's
ever.
a really bad situation.
He's
Done with it.
You
projecting.
knew it was done at that point.
You knew it's done, man.
Okay.
It's over.
Well, whoa. If you like that one, click right here to watch the full SOSCAST. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.